The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has been heavily criticized for its regulatory approach to the crypto industry. Politicians and industry figures have slammed the U.S. watchdog for its overreach on the sector. Dave Weisberger, CoinRoutes co-founder and co-CEO, recently weighed in on the SEC's stance and the Congress members who support it. On Wednesday, the crypto industry criticized the U.S. regulator and the politicians who claim the SEC is doing a good job protecting investors. The comments came after U.S. Representative Maxine Waters opposed the Republican-led bill to block the SEC's Staff Accounting Bulletin 121 for not to subject and helping them to deal with the communities. But most safely did not work on a 5R starticle businesses for cameras and that sign sizes. Not a good work of the U.S. regulator. In the statement, the U.S. Congress member affirmed the SEC has made significant progress in protecting investors, maintaining fair, orderly, and efficient markets, and facilitating capital formation. Moreover, the Democratic representative believes that preserving the SEC's power to protect investors and the U.S. market is now more important than ever, as it has been undermined recently. Twice prisoner received the comments backlash from the industry. Investors and crypto enthusiasts contested her comments, some claiming they would rather take their chances without the SEC's protection. Other ex-users consider the U.S. lawmakers are trying to gaslight crypto investors into believing there's no problem with what they deem a state of full regulatory capture from the SEC. CoinRoutes chair voiced his discontent with Representative Waters' comments. To Weisberger, the belief that the U.S. regulator is working on protecting investors and the U.S. market is so backwards. U.S. CEO considers those who agree with the SEC's crypto stance should be labeled anti-investors. It's remains of God's safe. Weisberger, whatever, defended the Republican-led bill to block SAB 121. The bill would allow regulated entities to custody assets blocked by the SEC without going through a normal process required by the APA. Thank you very much. And he added that these assets are considered by the U.S. Government Accountability Office as unlawfully blocked. So per the Post, the SEC used a loophole by labeling it as advice, but regulated firms understand that the U.S. regulators, enforcement attorneys will use it as if it was a rule. Weisberger isn't the only industry figure who criticized the SEC this week. Ripple's CEO also took X to blast those who continue to enable Gensler's awful war on crypto. The SEC's chair has been sabotaging the ability for American innovation to thrive, according to Bard Garlinghouse. The CEO warned the U.S. regulator that crypto voters are paying attention to the SEC's stance on the industry. Words are easy, action is hard, but necessary. Choose wisely. The voters are paying attention. Read the Post. Recently, Bitwise's chief communications officer, Catherine Dowling, stated that the development of the industry might have to wait until the SEC's next chairman. Dowling considers there won't be new crypto-related investment products launched under the current SEC management, given the history. Ultimately, crypto investors remain vigilant of U.S. politicians' stance on the industry as the November presidential elections approach.